Hi guys, welcome to Josie channel.
Hi kids! Welcome to Science 4, Quarter 4, Week 2, Lesson 1. For today's lesson, we are going to discuss about the different sources of water. Come on, let's have fun while learning. Here are the objectives. First, identify the different sources of water. Second, name the different water forms. Third, describe the three kinds of water. Let's begin. Based on our past lesson, how do you keep the soil moist, just like in this picture? Very good. We used water. Where does water came from? You're right. It may be in the rain, rivers, seas, or in the faucets. Kindly name this kind of water form. Very good. It is a waterfall. What about in this second picture? Very good. It is a stream. What about in this third picture? You're right. It is a sea. What about this fourth picture? Correct. It is a river. Lastly, what's this picture? You're right. It is a bay. To understand better our lesson for today, we're going to have a group activity. It was entitled, Where Do I Come From? You are going to name, describe, and identify the kind of water. Here are the pictures. You may now start. And now, let's have your group presentation. Based on our group activity, what are the sources of water? You're right. The sources of water are, first, we have the seawater, second, fresh water, and the third one is groundwater. When we say seawater, it has a large amount of salt. It is also called as hard water. Examples of seawater, we have the ocean, which is the largest and widest body of seawater. Next is the sea. It is smaller than the ocean. This seawater is used for traveling and maintaining natural cycles. The examples of ocean, we have the Pacific Ocean. The sea, we also have the Philippine Sea. The second sources of water is what we call the fresh water. It is called surface water. Unlike salt water, fresh water does not contain salt. It comes mostly from rain. Examples, we have the river. River is the largest fresh water. Example, we have the Cagayan River. Next, we have the lake. It is a body of water surrounded by land. Example, we have Laguna de Bay and Taal Lake. Third, we have stream. It is a small body of flowing water. Next, we have fall or waterfall. It is a body of water coming from a high place. Example, we have the Pagsanhan Falls in Laguna. Next, we have creek. Creek is a shallow and smaller than stream. Next, we have the pond. It is an area filled with water. It is smaller than lake. It can be either natural or artificial or man-made. Fresh water is beneficial for domestic and agricultural use. So when we say domestic, it is good for drinking, food preparation, bathing, washing clothes, flushing toilet, watering plants, and so on. While agricultural use, it is used for irrigation, pesticide, and fertilizer application. The third sources of water is what we call the groundwater. It is found beneath the Earth's surface. It comes from water that seeps into the ground. These accumulate in the underground layer called the water table. It is also considered as the cleanest water and contains plenty of dissolved minerals which the human body needs. Example, we have the spring. A spring is the smallest body of water that came from beneath the ground. It can be either hot or cold. Example that we have is the Hidden Valley Spring in Laguna. Groundwater is beneficial for domestic use. As I've said a while ago, domestic use means it is used for drinking, food preparation, bathing, and so on. What about you? What are the sources of water supply in your barangay? Very good. Some of us uses deep well, water pump or deep well hand pump, and the faucet. How safe is the water that you drink at home? How about in school? Very good. How do you make our water resources safe for drinking? Very good. By keeping it clean and not throwing garbage on it or not polluting it. Are all the water sources safe for human consumption? Alright. Can we live without water? You can explain your answer of why or why not? Very good. Are the things that you should remember. The different sources of water are first the seawater. Examples, we have ocean and sea. Next, we have fresh water. Examples, waterfalls, rivers, lakes, creeks, streams, and ponds. Number 3 is the groundwater. Example, we have springs. Water is responsible for life to exist on Earth. We can use it in a variety of ways in our daily activities, such as domestic, industrial, commercial, or agricultural. Other sources of water are clouds, icebergs, and glaciers. Check whether you understood our lesson. Please bring out your notebook and answer yes. This is a modified true or false. Write T if the statement is true. If it is not, you're going to change the underlined word or phrase to make it true. You may now begin. Let's check your answers. For number 1, seawater is salty. The answer is T. The second one, the kind of water in the oceans and lakes is seawater. The answer is, of course, it is false. That's why the answer is yes. Number 3, the water in the sea has no taste. The answer is false. That's why the answer would be it is salty. Number 4, the seawater becomes salty because of the large amount of salt. The answer is T. Lastly, spring is an example of groundwater. The answer is T. I do hope you got a perfect score. For your assignment, please answer this on your notebook. If you are going to look for water to drink, which kind of water is the best choice? That's all for today, kids. Thank you, kids, for listening. See you again next time. Stay safe, everyone. God bless.
Please don't forget to like, comment, and share. Please also click the subscribe button. Thank you.